Over the past few months, these faceless Instagram accounts have generated over $10,000 in passive income. You can go ahead and start making the similar Instagram accounts with zero experience. If you follow the blueprint that I share with you today, there is no question in my mind that you'll have similar results and profits if you start today. Without further ado, let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome to Tech Tricks Tutorial. Today we are going to talk about making money from faceless Instagram accounts. It's a step-by-step guide to follow easily, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Let's dive right in. Let's go ahead and answer your questions first. What are faceless channels? A faceless channel doesn't show their face in their videos. Sometimes they'll even keep their names anonymous. It may not even reveal their real voice. It's less about the person creating the content and more about the content itself. This type of channels has a lot of advantages, like the business model is highly scalable, allowing you to grow as your skills and resources expand. Minimal hardware requirement. You only need a few software tools. There's no need for complex hardware logistics. No on-cam requirement. You can run a successful channel without ever appearing on camera if you prefer not to. Low initial investment. You don't need substantial amount of capital to get started, making it accessible to many. Vast audience. Instagram is one of the largest platforms for consuming video content, offering access to a vast audience. Long-term earnings. A single video can continue to generate income for years to come. You see that there are a lot of advantages, and these are only some of them. Now, are faceless channels even worth it? Faceless channels can be a lucrative venture if your goal is to generate income on Instagram. In my opinion, it is one of the most convenient and effective ways to establish an online business. While this approach may not be the best if you desire to establish personal connections and drive sales, it can be a money spinner. In fact, faceless channels makes a ton of money, hence are called cash cow channels. Faceless channels provide unique opportunities for growth, creativity, and substantial earnings. If you consider learning from successful experts, you will realize that faceless channels are unquestionably worthwhile. Now let's get on with step 1, finding your own niche. Begin by identifying your area of interest or expertise. Select a niche that you are passionate about and has an audience on Instagram, because this will be the foundation of your content, and you will be spending a lot of time creating content on that particular topic. So you have to be passionate about your niche. Of course, you can go ahead and do that and find a topic that you are really passionate about, like we talked to. But if you're really having a hard time finding your niche, we can just go over to ChatGPT to ask it some. Now that you have these specific options, you can now go and learn more about your preferred niche. In this tutorial, we're just gonna use motivational quotes and inspiration, sharing motivational quotes and stories through creative animation or text overlays. Now that I know my niche, I'm gonna go ahead and ask ChatGPT 10 meaningful motivational quotes. Just go ahead and pick your preferred quotes, and let's move on to the next step. So this site is called Leonardo AI, and you will be able to see these amazing and fantastic arts. To go on over and make our own art, let's go on over to AI image generation just under below user tools. This is where we can go and make our very own art. First, let's go ahead and change our input dimensions. After that, we can now go ahead and type our prompt here. Now this can vary from different specific topics, but I'm gonna give you my best example here. These are my results. Just go on onto Canva, click create a design, scroll down a little bit until you find Instagram post. Go ahead and click on it, and this is where we can go ahead and make our engaging post. Go ahead and locate your files. Most of the time they're in downloads. Just go ahead and drag them inside Canva here, and they will load right in. Now your text has to be eye-catching, attractive, and bold. because the average attention span of nowadays is only 8.25 seconds. So we need to make it count. So let's just go ahead and click our photo right here, and let's just adjust it based on our template. And after that, we can now go ahead and edit our photo to make it more cinematic. Just go ahead and click edit photo right here. And there's a lot of things here like filters, effects. You can go ahead and change the temperature, the tint, brightness, contrast. You can just go ahead and edit your photo at your own style, but for myself, I'm just gonna go ahead and edit it like this. For the filter, I'm gonna go for the second one right here, fresco, and the intensity will be maxed out. For the second one, I'm gonna go ahead and insert a effects called blur, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put the intensity down to 15. After that, I'm just gonna go ahead and click on adjust right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put some contrast into it. I'm also going to add some highlights, shadows, and also sharpness and vignette. After that, we can now go ahead and insert our text. We can just go ahead and proceed by clicking on the text right here. Go ahead and click on the add a text box. After that, let's go back to ChatGPT and let's go ahead and copy our preferred text. After copying your text, I'm gonna go ahead and make it bold, and you can also go ahead and choose your preferred style right here. You're welcome to experiment this on your own based on your photo. After that, in my opinion, the most important step here is to add a shadow, and I'm gonna make my shadow black. Lastly, I'm just gonna go ahead and change the color of some words right here. And this is our final product. But of course, you could have made a different one depending on your creativity. What I'm telling you is to go ahead and explore your topic and make sure that you are unique on that specific topic. You can also go ahead and make similar posts like this one. Lastly, to download this photo, just go ahead and click on the share icon right here. Go ahead and click on download and click on download again. You can go ahead and adjust the photo size right here, have a transparent background depending on your style, and you can go ahead and change the file type right here. But I suggest to go ahead and download it as a PNG because PNG will provide the best color for complex images and illustrations. Just go ahead and click on download again, and it will download instantly. Now that we're done talking about posts, let's now talk about Reels. Just a few years back, having a million views on Instagram was considered almost impossible. But since the rise of TikTok and YouTube, everything changed. To compete, Instagram has been pushing out Reels a lot, and this opened a lot of opportunity for people like you and me to grow their audience. To start, just see for yourself. This account and travel niche has over 1 million followers with only 142 posts. The crazy thing is that their account was created 6 months ago, and this isn't just one account. So many new accounts are blowing up on Instagram right now. Take a look at this one and this one. To start, let's go back to Leonardo AI and let's change the image dimensions. Just go ahead and change it to 9:16, and let's go ahead and type our prompt here. Now, if you are having a hard time typing your prompt, you can just go ahead and refer to the ones that are already created. And this is what I came up with. After acquiring your photo, just go on over into genmo.ai and you will be presented with this page right here. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and upload my photo, and you can just go ahead and change the length of the video right here. I am going for 10 seconds to avoid errors, and let's just go ahead and make video. I'm not gonna change any of this. You will be able to see your creations right under assets and profile, and I'm just gonna go ahead and download this by clicking on the download MP4 right here. And for our voice, you could go ahead and record your own voice. But there are already a lot of AI tools, so we're just gonna use 11 Labs. Since we already have our code, let's just go ahead and copy this, and let's just go ahead and paste it inside our text right here. After that, you will be able to choose your voice right here. I'm just gonna go for Adam. And right under voice setting, you will be able to change your clarity, stability, style, exaggeration, and many more. You could go ahead and experiment on this, but to keep this tutorial simple, we're just gonna go for the default one. Click generate, and let's just hit the download button right here. Just go ahead and arrange everything into CapCut. Right now, after adjusting into CapCut, just go ahead and adjust the aspect ratio right here. Go ahead and click on this box and make sure to go ahead and select 9:16. I also added my 11 Labs right here, and I also added my sound effect. Now we're gonna go ahead and add some captions into this edit. Go ahead and click on text right here. Click on auto caption and go ahead and click on create. And it will automatically create subtitles for you. So this is our subtitle. Make sure to go ahead and place it in the middle. And I'm going to add a preset style right here. I'm also going to make the text bigger, add some shadows, and I'm going to divide some caption. To do that, just go ahead and click on the caption right here, and I only want the 3 words to pop in first. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on between person and you. I'm gonna hit enter on my keyboard and it will instantly divide the caption for us. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that for the rest of the captions. After that, I also added some smoke effects right here, and just to top it off, I'm gonna go ahead and add some noise.
The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Your choices and actions shape your destiny. Be intentional in your decisions. Your life story is written by the choices you make and the actions you take.
To export the video, go ahead and click on the export right here, and you can go ahead and adjust every settings of your edit right here. After done adjusting, just go ahead and click on export and you should be good to go. Just make sure to stay consistent and you'll gain followers eventually. So guys, if this video has been helpful for you, please consider by liking and subscribing. I'll see you again next time. Thank you.